Greetings, our Midnight Suns. It is your friendly neighborhood moderator, Gypsy Gold here, back for another giveaway. And this is a very special giveaway, because you can only do this one time. What is this, 11? One time. And that's because you only hit 1,000 subscribers one time, and that's exactly what we did. I'm very psyched for that. Thank you very, very much. You know, I used to run the, well, not used to, still do, run the Ultimate Alliance 3 Reddit, and it took us about 3 months to hit 1,000 subscribers. So, for Midnight Suns to hit it so quickly bodes very well for our community and the game in general. There seems to be a lot of hype behind it. A lot of people have some issues with the card system. They're saying it's going to be a mobile game, and for someone who's played a lot of mobile games, I can tell you, this does not look like a mobile game for me. It looks like a console game that card system. We'll see how it goes. My expectations are still very, very high. But anyhow, let's get on to the giveaway. So what are we giving away? We're giving away the exact same thing I gave away last time, which is a trade paperback of Rise of the Midnight Suns, Spirit of Vengeance, Rise of the Midnight Suns, which is a Ghost Rider book from the 90s. It's actually really, really cool. It tells the story of Lilith, the goddess of demons, who comes up from another realm and wreaks havoc on Earth. And it causes all the cosmic, not so much cosmic, Doctor Strange is cosmic, but mostly horror-based characters, horror-based heroes to bind together to stop her. And that's how the Midnight Suns are formed, and that's how this game, what this game is based off, that story from the 90s. So I'm going to give that away. And we're going to get right on into it. But before I do, I just want to tackle a last giveaway. So I did a giveaway for the gameplay trailer premiere. There was like 60 of you who entered, and that was really, really cool. And I uploaded the video. I gave away the trade paperback, and the video was downvoted to hell. It was up for at least 12 hours without a single upvote. It was sitting at 0, actually. And that's is what it is. You don't like the content, you can downvote, but I'm just going to ask you, just because you don't win, don't downvote. I plan on doing, like, lots of these, like maybe going into, like, the 50 range. If every time I make one, they just get downvoted to hell, I'm probably going to stop doing them. So, if you could, you don't like what I'm doing, you don't like the content, you don't like my face right here, and I can't blame you, it is very ugly, then maybe instead of downvoting it, just leave it alone. But if you enjoy these giveaways and you want to see more of them done, and you like the community aspect I'm trying to add to this Reddit community, go ahead and give it an upvote. Let me know that my work and the cash I'm spending on these prizes out of my own wallet is not all for naught. So that would really, help my fragile self-esteem. It would really boost my very, 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 at this point, thin ego that I have. And I want a big ego. I want a huge ego. So I want an ego like the guy in that that way. That picture right there. I want an ego like that. So I don't have to, What the fuck am I doing? Let's get on to the giveaway! So this is our old Reddit design. I know a lot of you guys use the Reddit app. It doesn't come with a whole lot of customization. But if you use any of the desktop versions of our subreddit, you're looking at a lot of cool things. The new Reddit is actually better looking than our old Reddit, but I've been using Reddit for a long time. Old habits die hard. So like an old dinosaur, I still use the old design. So some of you guys asked me in private, in fact 2 of you guys asked me in private, where did I get the background image, the thumbnail image for our last giveaway video? And this is where it comes from. It's the footer of our old Reddit. So this is a compilation of the Midnight Suns' greatest hits from the last 5 years or so. And this is the background image I plan on using for all of our future giveaways. So the thumbnail image for all future giveaways. Now granted, I could change my mind, but as of now, this is what I plan on using. So if you want a better look at it, it's at the bottom of our old Reddit design. So let's go ahead and go into our giveaway topic. It was a 1,000 member giveaway. And as you can see here, we actually have 1,013 members now, which is awesome. But the giveaway stopped taking entries at 1,000. What happened around 2 a.m. PST last night. So that was really cool. And the question that I asked to get people to submit to this giveaway is, what character you think should be added next, and why the devs should choose them? And there was 92 comments here. I believe 85 of them were valid enough for an entry into the contest. But just like the last giveaway, I'm basically trying to bribe you right here. I'm trying to bribe you to engage with your fellow community members. So you get as many entries as you wanted, as long as you replied to other people, and you replied with engaging quality content. Meaning you actually read what they said and made a reply that let them know you read what you said with your own opinion on it. And you all did pretty well, actually. There was only one guy in here. He got his account deleted, so there are like 7 entries from a deleted person, and I'm still counting those, by the way. We'll see how deleted Mr. Deleted does, but for the most part, there was a lot of good quality discussion here. And I really hope that my plan of bribing you to engage with each other works, and you start making friends and learning some of the more hardcore community members' names, and then even when I'm not bribing you with giveaways, you start engaging and making quality content anyhow. Yeah, so that's the mind, kind of my thinking behind this is force you guys, not force you guys, but bribe you guys, encourage is the word, encourage you guys to make quality discussion in the hopes that you enjoy doing it, so you keep on doing it even when there aren't free stuff on the line. But there's free stuff on the line right here, so let's find out who wins it, huh? So I took everyone's reply, and I put it into this Google Sheet. Oh, I gotta move my face. Hold on. I have to move my face because I'm gonna copy all of this. So the first column is the user's name, and if there's a number next to it, it means they have multiple entries. And the far right column is kind of a brief summary of what your post was about. Because I asked you what character you wanted added, most of these are just list the character you wanted added. For instance, number 88 here, he liked Hellstorm because of the show. I didn't like the Hellstorm. I didn't hate the Hellstorm show. It's just, to me, it looked like something that should be shown on like the CW circa 2006. Like, it wasn't comic booky enough, and that's actually what someone else said. I stole that. So there were 88 entries. I thought there was 85, but 88, that's close enough. So I'm going to copy all of these. Copy. And I'm going to throw it into a randomizer. So this is the randomizer. You can find it yourself at random.org. I've been using it for many, many years. All I got to do is hit paste, and you're all in this little word bubble here. And I'm going to hit the button that says randomize. And then all you're going to be in random order. I'm going to take like the top 20 or 25 or so. So let's see. Let's hit this button. Yes? No? Maybe so? I say let's randomize. Oh, that was terrible. I should say something else. Alright, so the very first person is King Sewage number 3. He's actually a mod. He does a very good job. If I was picking one winner from this, he would have won. But unfortunately, that's not what it works. But he did think that Banff is a cool mechanic. So he was replying to a Nightcrawler. He's a Nightcrawler fan. I think Banff. Is that how you say it? Banff? I never said that word out loud. Banff. Wow, that's amazing. I'm going to name like my future pug that or something. Not my future child, my future dog. Banff. So yeah, he's a Nightcrawler fan, as you can see. Who's last? Like, who is very last? Alright, Elder Krios is last. He chose Rogue for absorption powers. I was hoping that Why Not Porn would be last, but he had a terrible entry. He thought the Sinestro should be added. He trolled. He literally trolled the giveaway. But I included him anyhow because it made me laugh. So, okay, I like taking like a quarter of the votes. So what's a quarter of 88? It's like 22, right? I'll take 22. Alright, so that would be all the way down to here. And as you can see, Mr. Deleted got one in as well. I got one in as well, too. I'm number 8. But I can't win, so we'll go ahead and go down to number 23. And you know what? Mr. Deleted can't win either. He got his account deleted by Reddit, so obviously I don't know who he is. I can give him the reward, so we'll go down to number 24. Alright, 24, a Volatile Libra. If you want to find out who Mr. Deleted was, send him a fruit basket because that gets you in. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start with King Sewage, who is thinks Banff would be a cool mechanic. I'm going to put him in this pick at random machine. As you can see, Why Not Porn is forever in my cookies. So, you know, not only did he troll the giveaway, he trolled my life. Fantastic. King Sewage, number 3. So that means it was his third reply that got him in. Alright, the next... Oh, I went to the wrong one. Alright, the next one is Evening Amy. And Evening Amy had like 20 replies. This is number 13. She thinks Rogue and Gambit should be added because it would be great in the Abbey. A lot of relationship building takes place in the Abbey, and I guess she obviously wants to peek at them kissing or doing something more not safe for work stuff. I think this game is not rated M, so... But, yeah, you know. Rogue and Gambit. Not a bad choice. Next one is Rat Jesus. He's the prophet of rats. Rat Jesus number 3 thinks that Iron Fist should be an NPC. So what he actually said, he replied to somebody else who thought that Iron Fist should be a character added. He is a member of the Midnight Suns. He was a member of the Damnation crew. But he thinks that Iron Fist is better used as an NPC that helps people train in the Abbey. Maybe help them with their chi mechanics, and that could give them skills that help them draw better cards or something. Yeah, it was actually a very thoughtful reply. Rat Jesus number 3, you're in. Alright, Root Flyer. So Root Flyer wanted Nightcrawler for Banff. He thinks Banff would be an awesome mechanic, and that is what King Sewage replied to. Alright, so we get Root Flyer. Also loves the Banff. Everyone loves the Banff. Next up is Potato Mastication number 1. Oh my gosh. And he wants Moon Knight for the batshit lunacy / ancient death god. That's what he wrote. Moon Knight should be in for being a batshit lunacy / ancient death god. That sounds like a heavy metal band, but I'm down. I also want Moon Knight. Good job, man. Good adjectives. All right, Rat Jesus has another one, number 2. Iron Fist will be a close-range glass cannon. So once again, Rat Jesus, not on the Iron Fist bandwagon. He's saying if he is in, would be a close-range glass cannon. So glass cannon means he's easily defeated. But also, if you get in close enough to brawl, he gets like one punch knockout power. It's something that we say in the world of combat sports a lot. Glass cannon means be killed or be killed. He can either knock you out or get knocked out. Alright, Bunny Zombie 1995 Hawkeye can be used like the SCOM snipers. I assume that means he'll be a range character. Alright, Gypsy Gold, I cannot win, but you better believe Gypsy Gold number 2 is getting an entry. I want to see how far I go. Once again, it fuels my fragile ego. Alright, Deer Slayer 107, Deer Slayer. Hopes that Johnny Blaze is a cosmetic for Robbie Reyes, and I'm pretty sure he will be if he's not his own character. Alright, Matt Windows? Matt Windows wants the Immortal Hulk as a Jekyll Hyde-like character, and you know that Immortal Hulk is ending, I believe, this month, or has it already ended? But yeah, they really treat Bruce Banner like a Jekyll Hyde character. It's very horror-like. So Hulk can work if they do the Immortal Hulk route. I agree. Dark Lord Jurassic thinks Immortal for dark magic. So we got Doctor Strange for light magic, so Baron Immortal for dark magic. Also would be some cool Abby relationship building between the two. Alright, Evening Amy number 6, so her 6th reply, as opposed to her 13th reply up here, thinks Agent Venom instead of Punisher. I disagree. I disagree! As strongly as I possibly can. I want my Punisher. Because, Punisher was Frankencastle for a while. So if they can actually do a Hulk-like transformation, where, he's Punisher, with all his, which could be like an XCOM Greatest Hits character, because XCOM was all, like warfare-based tactics. But he could also, just get, enraged or something and turn into Frankencastle. I think that would be cool. Alright, Evening Amy number 3, Moon Knight should choose his own cards. He is crazy. If any character can break the fourth wall, choose his own cards, or help guide the character to choose their own cards, and Deadpool's not in the game, but why not Moon Knight? Rat Jesus number 1 would never rotate Howard out. So someone else mentioned the Howard the Duck Blade, a team-up that happened not too long ago. And he basically said if Howard the Duck makes it in, then he'll never take him out. So Howard the Duck fan. Potato Mastication number 2 lives vicariously through me. What I mean by that is he basically copied and pasted what I said. And he really should not get a entry for that, but for some reason I put him in anyhow. I must have amused me. So good job. Living vicariously through my answers. Alright, Move 422 number 1. Blackheart or movie or Morbius because of the film. So there's a lot of people saying Blackheart. Apparently Marvel vs. Capcom series, really put a shine on him. And there's a lot of, he's basically like a what do you call it? Like a cult classic to a lot of people. I don't know about Morbius for the film. I'm not a big Jared Leto fan, but we'll see what happens. Salty Ice Cube wants an anti-Venom as a cleric character. All right, I can see that. Would it be the Flash Thompson version? I like that version. King Sewage #1, Venom, but also Moon Knight. So King Sewage is a very fond of Venom. You can see him over that way to my left. But he also likes Moon Knight. Let's see here. I can't say this. It looks like there's a woman in here. What? TR Woman Gap PPG? Man, can't say it. He wants Daredevil, since the lawyer trait could be very useful for cards and also for Abby building relationships. Alright. Then we have Sif Gonna Sylph. He said hot take, but Moon Knight. And the reason he said hot take, because I think maybe like 35% of the entries were for Moon Knight. I'm a big Moon Knight fan too. I said Moon Knight, so I agree. Alright, Kid R67 #2. Wishes Hellstorm show wasn't so non-comic booky. So basically there was a lot of people saying Hellstorm. One person said he liked the show. I disagree. I think it looked like something that should have been on CW circa 2006. He came in and said the Hellstorm show wasn't comic booky enough. And that I can agree with. The Marvel logo wasn't even like attached to it. No one even knew it was a Marvel property. I didn't hate the show. Like a solid 6 out of 10 for me. Alright, deleted #1. This person upset the Reddit gods and got himself deleted, but he wanted Loki to form like a magic squad. We'll see how he does. He can't win though. Powerhouse 37 #2. Storm, Nightcrawler, or Danny Moonstar. I believe Danny Moonstar would be awesome. I mean, a lot of people hated the New Mutants movie. I thought it wasn't bad, but could you imagine like that big, like, what's it called? The Demon Bear? The Demon Bear? Oh my lord, Demon Bear, like as a card draw or a moveset? Absolutely. Alright, Volatile Libra, the last one that got in. Scarlet Witch for moveset variety. Yeah, you know. Someone said that they thought Scarlet Witch would overshadow Nico. I disagree. I think both of them can be very unique. Especially if they give Nico, like, Old Lace. You know, I know Old Lace has been paired with a lot of runaways. She was with Gert, and then she was with Chase. Why not take some liberties and give it to Nico? That way she has more moveset variety and can leave some of the more batshit crazy things that we saw from the WandaVision show to Scarlet Witch. Alright, anyhow, let's do this. Let's figure this out. Alright, so the way this works is I'm going to click this button that says thrill me. Then a name's going to pop up here. If your name pops up here, it means that you're out of the competition. So you don't want to see your name up here. You see your name up here? That's bad. Alright? So, how many do we have? We have 22. I'm going to add 3 gypsies. So the gypsies are whammies. What I mean by that is, I'm Gypsy Gold. So I'm going to add Gypsy Red, Gypsy Orange, and the favorite whammy, Gypsy Brown, which is basically the Pooh Gypsy, Gypsy Brown. If a gypsy pops up here, he saves next person. So if a gypsy pops up, the next name that pops up is saved. You will be saved by a gypsy, because gypsies are blessed. Gypsies are generous. I'm a generous gypsy. So, yeah, if you see a gypsy, that's a good thing. Okay, without further ado, thrill me! Oh, man! Like, this is perfect. The guy who got an account deleted for pissing off the Reddit admins is the first one deleted from the game. Alright, deleted #1. Let me delete you. Bye-bye. Thrill me! Sif Gonna Sylph. Sorry, Sif Gonna Sylph. You have to go back to Asgard. Thrill me! Deerslayer 106. Sorry, Deerslayer. It's not hunting season, apparently. Thrill me! Gypsy Gold #2. Well, there I go. I didn't last very long, did I? Thrill me! Potato Mastication #2. So, Mr. Potato 50 Shades of Grey, you still have another entry. Let's see how you do. Thrill me! Matte Windows. I guess your windows are dirty. Thrill me! Volatile Libra. Once again, your horoscope is, it's not in cards. Maybe you get a new horoscope. Your horoscope has failed you, Volatile Libra. Has failed you. Thrill Me! Rat Jesus number 3. Well, you still got 2 more entries, so. Thrill Me! Evening Annie 35, 32, number 3. That's a lot of numbers. You still have another one in play, so. Thrill Me! Rat Jesus number 2. Wow, we're just going through these Rat Jesuses like candy, huh? Thrill Me! We really are going through them like candy. Well, that's it for the savior of the rodents. Thrill Me! Gypsy Brown, the Pooh Gypsy. Who will the Pooh Gypsy save? Thrill Me! Oh, shit. I hit that twice. Well, I guess the Pooh Gypsy saves his Powerhouse. Powerhouse, you're covered in poo. You're not eliminated. The Pooh Gypsy has saved you. Thrill Me! Moo 422, number 1. You have been eliminated. Thrill Me! King Sewage, number 1. Well, you're a good mod, but you have to go. But you still have another one in. Thrill Me! Dark Lord Jurassic. Well, you could be the Dark Lord of somewhere else. Thrill Me! Roof Flyer. Alright, Roof Flyer. You're, go back to roofing. Thrill Me! Gypsy Red. Who will the Blood Gypsy save? Thrill Me! Powerhouse 30. You just got saved by the Red Gypsy. So you got saved by the Brown Gypsy, so you got covered in blue. Then you got saved by the Red Gypsy, now you're covered in blood. So now you're just covered in bloody stool. That is not a good visual. Thrill Me! Gypsy Orange. Will Gypsy Orange also save Powerhouse? Let's find out. Thrill Me! No! Saves Evening Annie. Alright. Thrill Me! Bunny Zombie 1995. That's the year the Mortal Kombat movie came out. The original one, not the one that came out this year. That was very disappointing. I know that because, well, it's like I think it's like the funnest movie of all time. Whenever I'm folding laundry, like, I put on the Mortal Kombat 1995 film. I can just listen to that soundtrack and catch the awesome fights at the corner of my eyes. So, yeah, 1995 for me, the year of the Mortal Kombat film. But I'm also old. This is probably the year Bunny Zombie was born. But, you know, so, youngin', go by. Thrill Me! King Sewage number 3. Sorry, brother. Thrill Me! Salty Ice Cube. Well, I guess you melted. Thrill Me! Kids 67 number 2. Sorry, brother. Thrill Me! I can't say this name. I'm glad you're gone, so I don't have to pronounce it. Thrill Me! Evening Annie. You had like 20 entries. And you don't win. I'm sorry, that has to be disheartening, but I guarantee you, if you put that much effort into all these giveaways, you will win eventually. Alright, we're down to the final 2. We got Powerhouse 37, number 2, who was saved by both the Pooh Gypsy and the Blood Gypsy, and Potato Mastication number 1. Potato Mastication number 1. That sounds dirty to say. Like, ugh. Alright, who's gonna win? Thrill Me! Oh! Sorry, Powerhouse. It is Potato Mastication number 1. Potato Mastication, you have won. And what do you win? You win a trade paperback of Spirits of Vengeance, Rise of the Midnight Suns. That came out, I believe, in 1991. Is what the game is based out of. So I'm going to go give you a physical copy or a digital copy, and then you can get the source material for the game. So you'll be ahead of the everyone else when the game's finally released in knowing what the heck is going on. And that's it, guys. That brings us to the end of this giveaway. The next giveaway is going to happen in a couple days on the 7th. It's going to be for something different. It's going to be for trade paperback digital official copy of Doctor Strange Damnation. This is like the most recent incantation of the Midnight Suns. It's really awesome. I suggest you read it. I'm going to be giving away a lot of those because I really want this community to be involved with the Midnight Suns team. It is my favorite team of all time, and I really hope that this game boosts it in popularity and we start getting like a ongoing series and maybe some MCU representation. But that's it for today, guys. So Potato Mastication, send me a DM. The rest of you, please don't download this video even if you hated it. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. And you did like it, upvote, please. Alright, that's just everybody. I'll see you next time, and remember, don't drop the soap.